Hello everyone, TMMgamer here, and today I'm bringing you a very nice Domination comeback gameplay. Now, I'm using the Scar H with the two attachments proficiency. I think I'm using the silencer and the red dot. And this gameplay initially starts out incredibly badly for me. You know, the connection's not the best, and I'm trying to charge in there, trying to get, you know, the very gung-ho Russian style of play, and it doesn't really work, and the team begins to get completely and utterly battered. So what happens is we change it up a little bit. I play a little bit more defensively, you know, slowly push the enemy back, and then we end up coming back for an absolutely incredible Domination comeback. I mean, we were so far behind. I'm not even sure how far behind we were actually, but we were getting triple capped at some point. You know, I think we must have been at least 50 points behind in this game, and just through persistence and good play, we managed to turn it round and come out with, I think, a very interesting gameplay. I do personally very well as well, after just this little bad bit at the start. But you know, I'm not going to talk about the gameplay too much. I will continue to refer it throughout the commentary. But what I'm going to tell you about today is several new series that I'm going to do. You know, my FIFA 12 defensive tutorial video got received so well. I mean, it's definitely convinced me to do much more FIFA stuff. So I'm going to try and do at least one FIFA video a week for you guys. However, what I was thinking about doing is doing more Ultimate Team videos, because the road to Division 1, you know, the head-to-head games, it's interesting, but it's not as interesting as I find Ultimate Team. You know, I really like to build that team from a lower standard, then slowly work it up towards 5 stars, and then slowly work it up so you've got, you know, 1 or 2 incredible world-class players. And that was what my first question of the video is going to be. Do you want me to, 1, continue with the road to Division 1? That's the first option. Second option is do a series from my current point in Ultimate Team. Now, at the moment, my Ultimate Team's got players like Edin Dzeko and Anelka, Daniel Agger, Alex, you know. So it's a very good Premier League team. Do you want me to continue from there? Or, as the third option, do you want me to sell all of my players, get one big lump sum, spend it on 1 or 2 players, and then work up from my bronze team from there? So those are the 3 options in the FIFA stuff. You know, I have my favourite, but I'm not going to tell you which one's my favourite at the moment. So if you just want to vote, and if the vote's overwhelmingly one side or the other, then I'll seriously consider doing that. So that's the first thing in the commentary. Secondly, I'm going to start to do some Spec Ops stuff, because I think Spec Ops is a wonderful part of Modern Warfare 2, and it's an even better part of Modern Warfare 3, you know, and not a lot of people are talking about it at the moment. So what I am going to do is I'm going to do a Road to 3 Stars series, so it's a 3-star guide on pretty much every single map out there. You know, me and my mate in my house have been giving it a bit of a relaxed go, you know, not really going for the 3 stars as of yet, but we found pretty nailed on strategies for a couple of them already for 3 stars. So what I'm looking to do, hopefully, is upload at least one of them every week. So, you know, the variety will start to come in. You know, I'm going to continue to do this sort of relaxed, gameplay orientated, just channel orientated commentary, but I'm going to bring in the FIFA stuff, I'm going to bring in the tutorials, I'm going to bring in the Spec Ops tutorials. So hopefully all of this combined will provide a much more interesting viewing experience for you guys. So hopefully the variety really begins to permeate through my channel and make it a lot more interesting. So that's just the questions I wanted to ask. You know, I'm not sure if I'm going to do the serious talk series. You know, it's a good idea, but I don't know. I'll see how that one goes. But I'm definitely going to do extra FIFA stuff, and I'm definitely going to do some more of this this Spec Ops 3-star guide. So if there's any specific map you want me to focus on, you know, just please leave a comment in the video, and I'll be sure to give that one a try first offs for you. So anyway, that's all that is on the channel stuff. This week is another hectic week for me. You know, I've got an essay in for this Friday. I have started it, you know, I've put a solid chunk down, but it's going to need a little bit more work for me to consider it nailed on. So hopefully what will happen is I'll be able to upload slightly shorter videos for you tomorrow and the day after, but I am going to continue to upload 1 video a day. You know, I want to do this now. I think this is the best way of me to continue to keep you guys interested and continue to grow the channel, because when I was having a little bit of a random upload schedule, you know, people were still engaged, but I think by uploading at least once a day, you really get people to, you know, feel comfortable with the upload schedule and get into the channel. So I'm going to keep doing that 1 upload a day. And as you can see here, the Marksman perk is incredible. You know, I would never have seen that guy unless it was for Marksman. So it really is a fantastic thing. Just aim down the sights and the red names pop up a lot earlier than you would otherwise without marksman. So if you're using an assault rifle, especially a weapon like the Type 95, which you really need to be accurate over long range with, a perk like marksman's a fantastic choice. So really go for that. I mean, it's a perk that initially I didn't really consider. I thought, oh, that's a sniper's perk, I won't use it at all. But you know, having given it a try, I really do strongly recommend it. It's, you know, sorry, get my words out here. It's a perk you unlock pretty early on in the game as well, so that's another fantastic benefit of it, as I get my sexy triple predator and call in this beast, which is the AH9 Overwatch. So the thing about the Overwatch is, personally, I don't think it's as good as the attack helicopter. I mean, the attack helicopter for a 7-kill streak really does do some work every now and again, but the problem with the attack helicopter is it occupies a lot of airspace. You know, if there's a pave-low in the air, you cannot call this in. However, if there's a pave-low in the air, you can call in your Overwatch. So that's a big difference. I know it's a couple of extra kills, but just having that ability to call in that kill streak at any time really is a very big deal, because then you're not stuck waiting around for people's pave-lows to go down, so you can get your streaking a lot faster, because everyone's had it before. You know, you've got your chopper gunner ready to call in, you're trying to go for your nuke on Modern Warfare 2, there's another helicopter in the air, you can't call it in, and then you end up dying on 20 kills because you couldn't call it in. And that's, you know, that's something that sucks. So having the ability to call it in even when there are other helicopters in the air is something not to be underestimated. So I really do recommend giving the Overwatch a try, because although unfortunately it does tell the enemy roughly on the map where you are, you know, even if it just draws them towards you, that's not a bad thing, because the Overwatch will get some kills for you. You know, like it did in this gameplay, it managed to get quite a few kills for me, so that's always a good thing. And I should have won that gunfight there. I definitely got bullets on him first. And that brings me on to possibly the only downside of Modern Warfare 3 at the moment, is the connection. You know, a lot of the times I've been in 3-bar games and I've been losing gunfights like that when I clearly put the first bullets downrange. I mean, there's no debate whether I put the bullets onto the guy first, you know, accurately at close range, and he should die. But because the connection's a little bit dodgy, it ends up, you know, me losing the gunfight, which completely honestly sucks. But still, what you're going to do, even on a 3-bar, I'm a 3-bar warrior on this gameplay, I end up managing to help the team pull it round. Sorry. So, you know, this was a really interesting gameplay, because falling so far behind, I sincerely didn't think I had a chance. So what I decided to do is go, right, I'm going to try and get my kill streak and see how it goes from there. And then the first AC130 we got, as you can see here, we managed to push the enemy right into the far corner of the map and end up triple capping them. And then looking at the scoreboard, I'm thinking, this is getting closer. Do you reckon we could maintain the triple cap for a bit longer to give us a bit more of a chance? So the way it worked out is actually the team did a really good job in this part of the gameplay, just trying to protect as many flags as possible. And the good thing about Village is it's quite a large map, so if you can get a triple cap, the enemy can spawn in some pretty remote corners of the map, and it takes them even longer to get anywhere near an objective. So if you can just get that triple cap down, especially in a normal 6v6 domination, I mean, this is a ground war domination, but especially if you're playing in 6v6 and you manage to get that triple cap, you can get very fast domination victories on this map. And that's perhaps something that's missed. You know, domination isn't a particularly popular game mode anymore, you know, because it's getting a bit stale, and the fact of the matter is it takes a lot longer to finish a domination game than it can to finish a kill confirmed game. You know, if your team's really on it in kill confirmed, you can take half the time to finish a kill confirmed game. So if you're going for a massive win streak, you'll play something like that. However, this is a good way to get fast victories on domination, triple capping on Village. So if you haven't given that a try, give it a go there. Unfortunately, as you saw there, my second AC130 and my second Overwatch got EMP'd out the sky. So for the rest of the gameplay, I'm ending up running around like a blind bat. You know, what I was trying to do at this point is just put myself in between C and B, you know, close enough to react to either objective and quickscoped like a boss there. No, this guy is definitely Grizz. Look at that. Boom. Got completely mowed. You know, I'm not too fussed about that, because I know 9 times out of 10 that guy would have missed me and I would have killed him. I'd much rather he have his little trinket of, you know, getting the odd quickscope victory over me. Because, you know, 9 times out of 10, like I've been saying, I'll mow him down with my assault rifle. So quickscoping's a fantastic thing in my book. Anyway, as you can see, the final score, I think that is 47-11. Couldn't quite see that there on the small screen, but either way, it's a very solid gameplay on my part, especially after quite a rocky start. But more importantly, it's a fantastic team comeback. I think we must have been at least 40 points down. And for us to triple cap, come back, and end up winning the game quite comfortably is a fantastic effort. So I really hope you enjoyed this gameplay. I hope you enjoyed this more informal commentary style. And as always, guys, thanks for watching and have a fantastic day.